It's my very first Christmas living in New York City, and I'm so excited to explore everything and take you guys along. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lucia, I'm 25, live alone in NYC, and work a corporate job in advertising, and welcome to my 12 days of Vlogmas in New York City. Happy Vlogmas Day 8! Oh my god! How did we get here? I just finished work and we have a very festive evening ahead of us, but I have a 5 p.m. appointment at Alt's. I'm going to their location in Seaport. Alt's is this alteration chain in New York City. They're supposed to be really good. I've never been there before. I'm so proud of myself for actually getting these alterations done. I have 4 holiday-esque dresses in this bag that are just a little bit too big on me because I'm a petite gal. I'm 5'1" if you didn't know, so really I should be getting most of my clothes altered, except the clothes that I get from the petite short section at Abercrombie. Those fit perfectly. But besides that, I usually am just wearing clothes that don't fit right, and I want to change that because I just feel so much more put together if a clothing piece perfectly fits me and looks nice and tailored. I love that clean look. So we are having a productive little errand before we go out on the town tonight. I don't have time to make my tea for my advent calendar, so we will make that when I get back. But let's go walk around Seaport. I actually haven't seen the Christmas lights over there, so I think it'll be really pretty, and get some alterations done. Seriously have the cutest little shops on this cobblestone street. I love it. I'm struggling to find the alterations place, but I think it might be in this little vestibule. But I need to spend more time over here. It's so adorable. Found it. I feel so adult, and on top of things, the only other time I got alterations done was for a wedding and Coachella, not just life. I just spent an hour at the alterations place and it was so unsuccessful. I will tell you guys more when I get home, but who knew alterations were so expensive? Oh my god. I have never been more shocked at alteration prices in my entire life. I am gonna heat up some water so I can make my advent calendar tea. They were so nice, and I know their studio is very premium, and I think it's like the best alteration place in the city. So I probably should have known it was going to be expensive, but I was willing to pay a premium for a good, easy experience and for it to look nice, but I wasn't willing to pay that much of a premium because, oh my god, okay, so I get there. They're so nice, but basically I try on these 4 dresses. The lady is super sweet and she's like, okay, cool, I will like calculate how much this is gonna cost. And then she comes over and literally one out of the 4 of the dresses was gonna cost $500 to get it tailored. Like, what? The dress literally cost me $50. Maybe a little bit more expensive than that, but I'm not gonna spend $500 tailoring it. Like, that is insane. So then she was like, oh, like you can think about it if you want to do this. And like, I understand that it's a lot of work for them, and I'm like mindful that they need to be paid fairly for their work, but it's just so not worth it to me to like get tailored. Like, I would expect a nice evening gown to maybe cost that much, an evening gown that I spent thousands of dollars on costing $500 in alterations, but not costing like exponentially more than the actual value of the dress itself. If I knew it was going to cost that much to get it tailored, I wouldn't have bought it because I just thought it would have been easy. So the lady was like, I'll let you think about it. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. The sales associate was like, okay, so did you want me to just wrap up the pieces for you? And I was like, oh, are there any other pieces that can be done at a more affordable price point? And she was like, oh, like we can check on that for you. And so then the tailor manager comes out and he's basically like, they already took out all the pins. of the alterations once I said that I wasn't interested in the $500 piece, which I just thought was one dress. I was like, oh, maybe the prices for the other dresses will be more reasonable. So then the guy has me try on all of the dresses over again. So at this point, I've already been there for 30 minutes, and then he has me try on all the dresses again so he can make his alterations and see if he can make them in a way that's more affordable, like based on the way that they're taking things in, and it'll take less time for them, I guess. So then I go through that. That's like a whole another 30-minute process. And then I'm finally done with that, and then I'm ready to see the final quotes. And I narrowed it down. I was like, okay, I'll just do 3 out of the 4 dresses, because honestly, I just didn't feel like trying on the 4th one again. And then I get there, and the total for all 3 dresses was gonna be $600. And I was just like, okay, that's just not worth it at all. So then I ended up not getting any of them altered or tailored. So I'm back at square one. Basically wasted the past hour. I mean, it was a pleasant experience. They were really nice, but it was a bit annoying having to try on all the dresses 2 times. And then the prices were just so out of range of what I was expecting that it just did not seem worth it. And maybe tomorrow I'll try and go to a more affordable location and see if they're able to do something a bit better for me. So stay tuned. We'll see if I'm able to do that, because I really wanted to wear some of these dresses for holiday parties I have coming up, and I just want them to fit better, because when I wore the dress to the ballet, I kind of felt so uncomfortable in it because I just didn't feel like I looked good in it because it didn't fit me right. And I think tailoring is so important, but I just wish it wasn't so expensive. So hopefully I'll find a better solution. If you have any recommendations, let me know. It is day 8, so it's time to open the tea from the calendar. Hope it's something good. English breakfast. Very basic, not giving holiday. That is okay. It still comes in the iconic Christmas tree tea bag. At this point, I'm running a little bit later than I was wanting to, because it is 6 p.m. now. The appointment took so long. I have a Rockettes performance at 8, and I want to grab dinner before. You guys are gonna laugh. I'm literally going to the Little Beat again because it's just right next to Rockefeller Center Radio City Music Hall, and that's just what I'm craving. And I was gonna be adventurous and try something new, but now I don't really have a ton of time, so we're just gonna go with what works, since if you don't know, I have celiac, and I don't want to be stressed about figuring out the gluten stuff, because I know that the Little Beat is really good with gluten-free items and like cross-contamination and everything, and I don't have the energy to change it up tonight. I just don't. But we need to quickly get ready. I want to look like somewhat cute for the Rockettes. Did I even say that's where we're going? Wait, I don't even think I told you guys. I am going to see the Rockettes. I cannot wait. I splurged on tickets for this, but they were still less than an alteration of a dress. I just think it's gonna be so magical. I remember seeing the Rockettes when I was a little girl. I will put up a picture of me dressed up as a Rockette outside of Radio City Music Hall, and I just loved it. And I just know it's gonna be so magical. It's such an iconic New York City thing, and I just love the Rockettes so much. I'm way too short to be one, and definitely not talented enough, but I love watching them. I think they're so inspiring. They are just everything and more, so I think it's gonna be amazing watching as an adult, because I haven't seen them in so long, since I was like literally probably too young to even comprehend what I was seeing, but I just knew that I liked it. Let's get dressed and ready. I'm gonna do just a little bit of makeup, because again, it's like a solo evening, and I'm just sitting in a theater watching a performance, but I still want to feel cute and festive. So let's pick out something to wear and get ready super fast. I will show you guys when I'm done. All dressed and ready. I'm wearing this Ralph Lauren red sweater, which is so festive and fun. This Abercrombie skirt, which I feel like I keep wearing lately. It's just such a good basic. And my natural leather boots, if you can see. Just threw on a little bit of makeup. I used that Merit Beauty stick that I love to just conceal. And then a little bit of blush from Kiko Milano. And then the Merit Beauty lash thing, mascara. That's what it's called. Let's go to Radio City Music Hall, but we're gonna make a pit stop at the Little Beat, of course, on the way there to get some food, but I should be good on time. Fingers crossed. Oh, I did want to quickly try the tea before I go. It tastes like any English breakfast tea, nothing special, but I like English breakfast tea, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's go now. Seriously so hot on the subway. I feel like that's one of the things in the winter, because you're so bundled up and then everyone is all crammed together. I'm getting deja vu because I keep on going to this restaurant at the exact same location. right, we are so close to the theater, but first stop, Little Beat. I basically live here at this point. I still can't figure out the doors. Chef's kiss, an amazing dinner. It's just so good and consistent. I did forget to bring hand sanitizer though, so I feel a little gross. That's okay. I see Radio City Music Hall. It looks so gorgeous, and I feel like there's even more Christmas lights in this area every time I come here. It's 7:20, so I'm really good on time. I have plenty of time before the show starts to settle in, soak everything up, explore the theater, see all of the decor and stuff. I haven't been to Radio City Music Hall in such a long time. I know they do other normal performances there throughout the year because, I mean, that would be such a waste of space if they didn't. It'd be fun to go to like a concert there one day. Wow, oh my god, I just have to show you guys this view. It's so pretty. Like, you're kidding. This is so magical. We have made it! Secured a water, and it was 20% off because I have a Chase card. Love to see it. I made it to my seat. I'm a bit further back than I thought I was. This theater is so big. I really don't remember what it looked like on the inside. It's huge. It looks like there's a pre-show choir on stage. That was literally so incredible. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. I know they call it the Christmas Spectacular, and it truly lives up to the name. Like, that was so spectacular. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I'm passing the Rockefeller tree. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm gonna try and go to the lighting tomorrow. I'm very, very nervous because I think it's gonna be so crazy and hectic, but she's not lit right now. Hopefully we'll see it be lit tomorrow, but I'm very nervous, so stay tuned. But it's cool to see it the day before as well. Walking down 5th Avenue, there's so many cool little shops to window shop, and I want to take Grand Central Station home because I really want to see their Christmas decor, so we're walking over there. It's just a few blocks away. So magical tonight. I feel like all the lights are out except the Rockefeller tree, obviously. There is so much to debrief about the Rockettes. Like, wow, I'm just in awe. I also feel like I'm at the age where I can finally truly appreciate all of the dancing because their technique and precision is just so beyond, so incredible. And it's just so remarkable to see. I loved the tap numbers so much. And even just the production value, all of the costumes. They had so many costume changes. And there's also kind of a story because there's a Santa Claus and there's dialogue, but there's also singers, some dancers that aren't the Rockettes. But obviously the Rockettes are the stars of the show. They're just so iconic. They did all of the iconic things that I remember, but I feel like they had some different costumes, and maybe I'm just not remembering correctly, but I feel like they maybe had some new storylines and dances. I don't know. Another highlight of the performance was the double-decker bus choreography. That was so creative and cool. They're just so in sync. I loved it. The station is in sight. I see her. She's quite big. I'm passing an Equinox. I feel like I pass an Equinox like 5 times a day. Different locations. Oh my god. My mouth is starting to get a little numb because it's so cold outside, so it's hard to enunciate my words. I don't know if that happens to anyone else besides me, but I feel like I was the only person at the Rockettes that was on a solo date. I was in between 2 couples, but they were cute. It was so spectacular. I just love getting to see so many performances in New York. It's truly the greatest thing. We are almost at Grand Central Station. Another Gossip Girl moment. Grand Central, the Met. Cipriani in here. That's so cool. Oh, they have such cute little wreaths. Very simple decor, but I love it. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. The leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and dreary. Whew, we made it back. It's cold outside. It definitely gets so much colder as the night progresses too. I forgot to switch out my laundry before I left, so my towels were just sitting in wetness while I was gone. So I just switched those into the dryer. I've kind of had a bunch of L's in terms of clothing and laundry and alterations today. It was cute to see Grand Central Station. Definitely took a longer way home though because of that. So I am really tired. I want to get to bed soon. There are a few more things I wanted to debrief from the Rockettes though. They had this one little nutcracker bit, which was really funny because they basically had giant stuffed animals dancing, but they also had a Clara, and she had to have been like 7 years old. I mean, maybe she was older and she just looked younger, but she was literally on point, and I gasped. Her ballet technique was so good for such a young age. I'm like, how did they find this girl? So that was super duper impressive. Also, obviously, the Nutcracker fall scene. I did get a few clips. I don't think you're really supposed to video that much, so I didn't want to take too many. I also just wanted to soak it all up, but I did want to show you guys a little bit of it. That iconic fall scene is so crazy to see live because you can really tell how alert they are during that. Like, it is a beast, I feel like, for them to tackle that every night. They are so focused, and it's really so impressive. Like, it requires so much just teamwork. I feel like that's what the Rockettes are all about, because it's not about one individual Rockette, it's about the group of them, which I think is so cute. Oh, also another highlight was they did the Partridge in a Pear Tree song, the 12 Days of Christmas song, and it was a tap number, and oh my god, I was just so obsessed with that one. That one was so good. And then just in general, like all of the special effects, they had a bunch of projections, and it was really magical. They had some cool 3D effects like confetti and little flying things in the air. They really do such a great job. Oh, they also straight up had 2 camels on the stage because they had this scene that was a bit more religious about actual Christmas and like a song about Jesus being born and stuff. So they kind of recreated a nativity scene, and they literally brought out real live camels, and I think there was a sheep or something else on stage too. It was really crazy. I was not expecting that, but they really go all out. But yeah, I'm gonna finish taking off my makeup, make some tea, coffee, and just get ready for bed. I'm really so exhausted that night. Took it out of me, guys, but it was so fun. It is a bit later, and I just wanted to close off this vlog and show you guys the giveaway for today. So first, the giveaway question. I feel like I listened to so many Christmas songs at the show tonight that I honestly forgot even existed. It just reminded me of how many actual Christmas songs there are out there. So I'm curious what your favorite Christmas song is, or holiday song. If you're more of like a Christmas pop, or if you're more of an old classics. I'm honestly more of a Christmas pop. Like, play me Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande, and Sabrina Carpenter's Christmas album, and I'm set. I do have a soft place in my heart for the classics, but I'm a pop Christmas girly at heart. Mariah Carey, like, I need all of that. Let me know your favorite Christmas or holiday song in the comments, and leave your Instagram handle so you can enter the giveaway. And today's prize is, first up, this really cute Organic Valley water bottle, and it's like good quality too. I just think it's so adorable. I just have so many water bottles. These robe curls, so these are heatless curls that you wear while you're sleeping. You're gonna have an amazing blowout hair look. And then I have a few skincare products from Fresh Beauty. I love this brand. So there's 3 lip products. They're like sugar lip treatments. And then this is a moisturizer, and this is a cleanser. So you guys can try out those fun products. And then I have, one of you guys actually DM'd me on Instagram that you wanted this to be a part of one of the giveaways. I have some products from L'Occitane. So there is a shower oil, I think like an almond oil lotion, matching soap, hand soap to go with it. So you're gonna feel so luxurious with all of these items. The giveaways have been so much fun, and thank you guys for commenting the most fun holiday things. It's been so fun connecting with you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I will see you guys tomorrow for another fun video, and I can't wait. Bye!